Greetings, everybody. As you guys saw in the title, I want to announce one major change on the channel. Now, it may not be major to you, so maybe you can say minor change. Because it's major to me, that's why I titled it in such a way. This change was only known by 3 people: myself, Yoki Warrior, and JD. Okay, those 2 gentlemen that I mentioned, they are my best friends that I will legit take a bullet for. I've known JD for going on 25 plus years, and I've known Yoki for going on 7, almost 8 years. Okay, I consider them my brothers. All right, only they knew about this. Now, to get straight to the point on what the major change is for my channel, starting today in this video, I will no longer run ads on my channel. This channel will stay monetized. Yes, it will stay monetized, and I'll give the reason why it's going to stay monetized and how it all works. As of today, I will no longer run ads on my channel. This entire channel that I have for gaming, all that stuff like that, just access to me, is going to be ad-free for your viewing pleasure and experience. If you do get pleasure and enjoyable entertainment from my content, okay? So I have to rephrase that, of course. 2 reasons why I was going to do this. I was hoping that I could do this once we achieved 5,000 subscribers. Now we did that, but another reason why I was going to do that was a little backstory here. All right, I used to be a Marine. I don't normally talk about it too much, but some people in my chat will say it, and they already know it, all that good stuff like that. So I used to serve in the United States military. I was a Marine for 8 years, doing Marine Corps infantry for those 8 years. Because of that, I do earn VA, aka Veterans Assistance Disability. I have a certain percentage right now that I can take care of all but 2 of my personal bills. I'm taking care of more than what I deserve, and I'm very grateful for what I have and everything. And now I'm a very, very big giver when it, about me. Yoki, JD, and some people in my personal life can vouch for that. And it gets to a point where sometimes me giving has hurt me before in the past. Now I still give, but within reason. Okay. Now, the reason why I say give is that this is my way of giving back to you guys. The reason why I say that, and the reason why I thought of this, is because YouTube has this thing where, and it's been going on for a while now, where there's 2 ways you can put ads on your videos. And that's either the content creator manually adds them, or YouTube automatically adds them if you have it turned on. Now, sometimes YouTube will put a decent amount of ads, and it can really ruin the viewer experience. But then there are some content creators that will go crazy and just put ad. However they want to run the channel, that's their business, not mine. We're in this channel, that's the reason why I call it the Haven, because it's a safe place on YouTube for gaming. We ignore all that outside noise. However they run the channels, all on them. I just don't want to do that. I want to stand out and do that. And the best way I think I want to stand out is to have no ads. And the reason why I have no ads is because I can do that. Now, if we were to ever become a full-time channel or anything like that, or whatever, I'm still not going to run ads. VA takes care of my personal stuff, my bills, all that stuff, and I can do that. But in the same time, I still want to do this YouTube thing because I love it. I love doing this. It's so much fun. It's incredible. I didn't start this thing to make money off of it. I just thought that I saw other people doing it. It looked fun, and I was like, yo, let's do it. And I figured I could try it. And I've been doing it since 2018. We're at 5,000, 7 years later. Now, to most people, that is very, very slow compared to the channels that are on here. I don't care. I'm not comparing myself to the other channels. Comparison is the thief of joy. All right, I'm not going to do that. I am very happy where we are at, and we're still growing. As you guys can see, since we hit 5,000, we earned 125 since then. It went to actually 25 as I was speaking. It was at 24 when I hit record. So 1 person did subscribe already. Thank you, bless you, whoever did that. The reason why I want to do that and give back, if you guys notice that when I stream, super chats is turned off. If you guys go in my comment section, super thanks is turned off. When I stream, only memberships is turned on. Now, the reason why I have memberships turned on is because if anyone wants to donate to the channel, they have to gift. And with that gift means other people will benefit. Okay, just to show you guys, I'm going to show you guys this. You guys see here in my previous videos, all the monetization is turned off. Every single video. I can go through all my videos right here. As you guys can see, all monetization is off. So I'm not lying when I say this. You guys have video proof on it. Usually what I used to do is just have YouTube automatically, and then my few previous videos before, all I did was put an ad in the very beginning, and there will be no ads in that. But at the same time, I'm like, well, dude, Jack, you're good. You don't need to turn it on. It's not a big deal. And also, real talk, in the last 2-3 months, I haven't earned any money on YouTube because I wasn't streaming as much or at all. And that's really the big way that I earned some funds here. So now the only way for me as of right now to make money on YouTube is gifted memberships. Now there is a catch, okay? The only way people can gift a membership is if I stream. That's it. The reason why gifted is even turned on is because I did turn it off one time before. And when I streamed again, a few people in my chat, and some of them can vouch for me, so a few people in my chat kept asking, hey, why can't we give members? So it seemed like they wanted to do it. And I always tell them no, but okay, I'll turn them on because they want to do that. It's their hard-earned money, spend it however you want to spend it. So as you guys can see, and I'm going to show this because now we got many new subscribers, I'm going to show you guys this here. In my memberships tab here, I'm going to show you, this is my level. Soldier first class, meaning the high class in Final Fantasy VII. I did that. And that's how much it is in US. 99 cents or $1. That's the lowest I can do on YouTube. And like really, there's really not much I can really offer with the membership. That's also not why it's that, you know, early access to new videos whenever I do post it, emojis, and of course loyalty badges. That's really all I can offer, man. You know, so I'm nowhere on that level. And even if I was on that level to provide more better stuff on the membership content or anything like that, it probably would still be 99. It's not a big deal. The more people that are members, the better they have access to the emojis and everything. Cool. The only time I'll probably raise it up is if we were ever to become a bigger channel and everything, and we're streaming, I can't keep up with the chat, and I needed members only chat. That's probably why maybe when I would add a new level or whatever, I guess. I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I probably will never even really change unless it gets too crazy. Okay, I don't think it will. You guys have been nothing but a blessing to me and very respectful individuals. I recognize behind every name on here that watch my channel or anything like that. It's two sets of eyes and a person that is spending their time to watch my content. And that's the reason why I'm keeping the memberships on, because most people requested it to stay on, and I made a promise that I will never turn them off, and I'm keeping that. But I'm not doing super chats or anything because there's some people that, you know, want to do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Do with your money how you want to do it. I found out that the thing is, I don't need it. You know, if you want to support the channel, I always say it, I would rather have your time than your money, because money comes back, but time does not come back. And that's precious. When you can spend time watching another content creator who's probably a lot better, a lot more entertaining, a lot funnier, you're taking that time to spend with me, watching me play a game or whatever I upload or anything. To me, that's precious. Okay, that's more precious than money. All right, so that's why I don't have super chats or anything turned on. I'm gonna put this up here on the screen as well, that gifts is turned on, but super chat, stickers, and thanks are all off. Because last time I streamed, apparently super chats was on and I completely forgot to turn it off. So y'all ain't gotta worry about that no more. I made sure of that. But that was the news that I wanted to share with you guys. All right, is that thank you for 5,000 subscribers. With the veterans assistance or the VA disability that I earn right now, I can cover a good chunk of my personal stuff and everything, and not have a worry, especially now with a job. Still fighting for a higher disability right now, but that's my own personal thing. But it's enough right now that I can do this. I'm very grateful, and I'm not taking advantage of it. This is my way of giving back for whatever the universe has given me. That's my way of doing it. It may be small to some people, but it's big to me. I'm always on YouTube. I have YouTube Premium. Some people can't afford YouTube Premium for that. Some people do have ad blockers. Some people have a different browser to avoid that. My channel, you don't have to worry about that no more. From now on, GGGryphon channel is now ad free. You don't have to worry about that. Also, another little now this is a minor change. I took the Z off of the channel. Now it's just GGGryphon. Okay, now the 2 G's, if anyone is asking, it's good game. It's a gaming channel, and every time we have a good thing in a game or anything, we say GG's. So I figure out I would stand out doing that. Now, with all that being said, if our channel was to take off or anything, and we receive sponsorships or anything like that, would I accept the money then? Hell yeah. Hope the video wasn't too long, and those who stayed for the whole video to listen to me is very appreciated. But yeah, guys, that's my way of giving back to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the channel and everything ad-free. And I hope you guys just enjoy the content that I put out. And once again, thank you guys very much for spending your time to watch what I put out, because there are a lot of better content creators for you guys to watch. And it means a lot to me that you guys take the time out of your day to watch me rant, stumble my words, all that stuff. Sometimes I watch my own stuff and I'm like, dang, they watch me, you know. But thank you guys. And once again, I said thank you multiple times. I know we had a 5K celebration before, but for a stream, thank you very much for 5,000 subscribers. People may not think that's big compared to the YouTube space, but I like it that we're here in our own little world, gaming. 5,000 peeps and only grow so much more. And it's not a small number. I look at the numbers and be like, hey, if I had that much money, that's a lot of money. If you're standing in front of a stage and that's 5,000 people, that's a lot of people. I do not care what other content creators have or their numbers. That's none of my business or anything. I'm happy for them. I hope we can grow more, but I'm going to enjoy this journey, because if we ever grow to a mass or anything like that, this bit of small community that we have compared to the YouTube space is going to be missed. Okay. I love it that I can basically keep track of comments and lives, chats and everything. There's sometimes I watch a stream and I can't keep it with the chat. I like that interpersonal, I guess you could say, relationship that we can have. I want this to feel like I'm a family here. Hopefully I'm doing my best on that. And I hope you guys believe me when I say I am trying. So, but thank you guys. And that's my way of giving back. Channel from this day forward is ad free. All right. I love you guys, man. Take care.